Hi, I'm Tommy Emmanuel, and I'm here today at Artisan Guitars. And I have literally just walked in, picked up this little Maton guitar, which is brand new, tuned it, put a capo on, and gave the strings a stretch, straightened the neck a little, how I like it, just so I could have an instrument to work on today. I'm going to talk about the new Udo Rosner DiCapo amplifier. And Udo I have known since the late 90s, and of course I used the AER amps, and I still have some AER amps. They're fantastic amplifiers, and they changed our world, didn't they? And so Udo has his own model amp out now, has his own handmade amp, and the way I use amps on stage, I don't really use effects and things like that through my amp. You might need to do that. You might be playing in a small room or a folk club or a bar or whatever. Then you feel free to use those effects. There's all sorts of things in there. But for me personally, as a concert musician, I have my sound man do all my effects, reverbs and stuff like that. But I just wanted you to hear this amp. It does everything that I like. It's got all the frequencies that I like. So I've never played this guitar before, so it's a kind of stock standard Maton model, which is one of my signature CGP models. It does sound a little different to my personal guitars. I have my microphones a lot louder than other players, and because I like the microphone to be a big part of my sound. So I go to Maton and say, hey, give me the loudest microphones you have, and then I get them put in my guitar. So the mic in this guitar is doing what it's designed to do. It's adding air around the pickup. Basically, it's the guitar and the pickup with air coming from the microphone. That's what you're hearing right now. With my guitars, there's a lot more microphone. But that's just so you know what's going on. So this amp, it's very powerful. It's 75 watts. It's clean as a whistle, and it has a big sound. But unlike most of the other amps that are out there, when you turn it down really softly, it stays the same. It has the sweetness, it has the richness, but it can be very quiet. At the moment, I've got it set to play kind of gentle, but the amp's a bit louder. So I'll play you a little bit of a song so you can have a listen to what's going on. This is a big room we're in here, so there'll be lots of room sound, but check it out. as you can hear, it's got everything. It's got the nice lows, and they're round, but they're not swamping everything else. It's you know, you set it right, and you should get exactly what you need. And so you know, bring your guitar along and plug into one of Udo's amps. You know, things like the bright button, you don't need the bright button unless that's the sound you're looking for. You know, if I was playing in a Eagles cover band, maybe I would use it for my big strums. But other than that, you don't need that extra high end. So that's the amp. And I think really it's the best amp to come along since the Compact 60, which kind of set the standard a long time ago. And that amp came about because I said to Udo, make me an amp that's simple, has one good sound. That's all I'm looking for. You know, I don't know what people are looking for these days, but for me personally, as a guitar player, I just want to get one really good sound that inspires me to play. I don't need a mountain of effects, and I don't need lots of assistance sound-wise. I just need one good sound, and that's why the Compact 60 really set the standard for so many years. And now Udo has taken it to another level, and I wish him all the best with his new amp, the Da Capo. So I'm Tommy Emmanuel, and great to talk with you.